Hey folks, Quilly18 here and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Vampires vs. the Empire in RIMWORLD. Last episode, we had a huge Neanderthal raid that took care of an insect problem for us. That was so kind of them. Sometimes Randy really does nice things for you. We still have plenty of stuff to butcher, both human and insect alike, which is going to happen. And Lena's got a growth moment. Hooray! Ooh, not a great growth moment. Great memory is actually fairly good because there's a lot of skill point decay that happens. So effectively, this does level you up a lot faster. I'm tempted, though, by going steadfast just to reduce the mood break. But without, as long as someone doesn't have an innate negative mood thing going on, they're probably fine. So we'll take great memory. We could build you up as another meleeer, which might not be the most insane thing. Because I don't think we need another crafter. We actually do have a lot of cooks. We have a lot of planters, although I keep saying, like, we do kind of want a lot of planting very quickly. That happens sometimes. I'm thinking about just doing this. And arguably, we could turn them into some sort of combat specialist or something later on. That's a possibility. I think Vasilo is a good candidate for that as well. Okay, that's there. What's your cooldown on your personal ability? 14 hours for the conversion. Robots being made. Things are all over here. Power situation is great. I still don't have this one hooked up, but that's fine. Well, we already negative power at night. Okay, I mean, we have some batteries and things, but not that many. I'm going to go ahead and unforbid this. We are going to go and construct this geothermal generator. Please and thank you. Should happen fairly quickly because our constructors don't have anything to do, I don't think, right now. There's no smoothing to do. I don't think there's any repairing to do. But yeah, that actually should be done pretty fast. Hopefully all this stuff gets hauled in soon so that we can go and just smelt it down. But I'm not going to go and prioritize it. We've got too many other things to do. And actually, this is very crowded here. And it might be a good idea. I'm going to do a high priority haul on this. Because what I don't want is the butchering to happen and then things get stuck in these open doors. We don't have any Gravelite panels in this game yet, do we? Because if we had a couple, we could make an airlock here, which would be beautiful. We'd need it as like a random quest reward or something, though. Or a random Randy drop from the sky. Prison break. All right. Well, you know, I want to recruit you. But, you know, if we have to just stab you to death, that might happen too. Oh, no, there it is. Great. All right, recapture Vass. John, actually, rather than go and rest, I'm going to get you to pop out that robot right away first, John. Because I don't think you're very badly hurt at all. Hopefully these guys haven't lost body parts. Yeah, you lost a toe. We're trying to recruit you. Like, stop trying to break out. Trust me, you'll like being part of our colony. We're awesome. We have vampires, and everything is better when there's vampires. Everybody knows this. Well, let's start kitting out this room. Just with a few basics first. And then, yeah, we'll make it prettier. But yeah, just already being big is going to be, yeah, very impressive. Which is nice. You might have specific requirements. You might need draperies and things in your room. I'm not sure. Actually, probably Petra's going to need a drapery, I think. So, I'll go ahead and get that in there. Okay, so convert is available. Sky, could you drop a convert on Dill here? Because they're nearly done. Or Dull. Missy's level 8 artistic. Lovely. Where the hell was... Wow, where was Sky? Oh, were you doing construction? Yeah, probably. There you go. So you're converted. So we're just going to finish off the recruitment. Yeah, Sky was probably way over here. Yeah, grab the components from that. That's perfect. Nice way to minimize walking. Vasquez. Oh my god. There it is. Cargo pods. Oops, I didn't mean to close. Jump to location. It's kibble. All right. Honestly, a lot of it's probably just going to get eaten before we get to it, and I guess that's going to have to be fine. There you go. A little bit of chem fuel being made there, which is nice. A little construction here, which I guess is going to slow down the geothermal construction. Just maybe less than ideal. Last steel found. Yes, nice. Okay. Where's that at exactly? Nice. Okay. Let's go and do that now. Did we add another miner? No, still just the 6. Okay. Boo. That still might take a little bit longer to load than the components, but I'm not sure. Really got to find a... Should I prepend all the miners with like a little M or something? I don't know. Sky, Connor, Soto, and Sass. Missy and Veronica. Okay. And then again, some tea. Actually, Sky is the one who's addicted to ambrosia. It's her last dose of ambrosia. That's not great. Packaged survival meals. And that's way more than we need. Something like that. Oh, and then a little bit of medicine just in case. People are carrying herbal meds too, so you know what? I really don't have to worry too much about that now that I realize it, but we'll do that anyway. Psychic Soothe female, nice. Although everyone who's about to leave isn't going to benefit from that, unfortunately. Linda, we're going to give you a gun. Here, I'll give you the Shane shotgun for now, so you at least have something. Are you loaded? Oh, yes. And yeah, we're still going to drop to the center. Even if it means engaging the threat right away. That is a fairly small chunk of plasteel. Okay, release. Dump out, and I didn't bring the bedrolls with me, and I'm fine with that. Passenger shuttle ready to launch again. Well, that was a quick turnaround. Disease infection. Vassalo has an infection. Well, that's what you get for trying to break out, dumbass. You will get treated. I mean, unless we sent all our doctors away. Well, we sent all but one away. Ryan, can you go and treat Vassalo, the dummy? 10 quality we can get there. 63. Not great. That'll be fine. So yeah, we're not going to get a million plasteel, but it's some. I probably want to leave the scanner on plasteel because I think we are going to need more. Yeah, unharvested, but that's because it wasn't fully grown enough. I might have been able to sneak in another forced early harvest on a few things, but we're okay. This is starting to be a while here. Get it inside. I want to be able to just, like, smelt down anything metal rather than just lose it. This is nearly done. Soto, I'm going to get you to get up right away, please. I know you're tired, but we can just send you home. Connor, same thing. Go and mine this. We can send you home a little bit faster. Petra's death resting. How much longer you got? 0.5 hours. Nice. Sass is a little salty. No, I get it. What a sucks being here. Tap. Finish that. And one more, please. Great. Okay. Let's... Golden cube. It's progress. It's not necessarily obsession level yet. I don't know. The faster research, the better. Do that. And then, yeah, we may as well load the mechanoid slag chunks. I mean, yeah, no. Sure, why not? Except, the downside is it might involve wandering a little bit. I don't know, maybe I don't want to. Could deconstruct this. Yeah, maybe. Are you going to leave the one meal behind? Because you do that sometimes. I think when it's in someone's hand, I don't know what it is, but it's fine. Boom, and unload all. Golden Cube. So Vasquez's investigation revealed more, able to psychically influence anyone who interacts with. Those under the cube's influence will experience extreme withdrawal. Thinks there may be a way to deactivate it, but needs to be studied further. Yep. And I think that's really time-gated, so I don't think that having like more and more powerful researchers changes things. But I don't know. Yeah, that's there. It's fully fueled. It's ready to go. We don't have another site unless we want to go raid there. And yeah, we'll do more plasteel. Because yeah, we really didn't get that much. This will be hauled fairly quickly. I'm not too worried about that. Stockpile's filling up a little bit. We might need some more shelves soon. We're starting to end up with a lot of clothing. Now, we could do a trade caravan. And we could even have... We could have just Petra do it to the Empire. And that's probably a good idea right now. I think we have enough stuff that we just want to unload. So I think that's exactly what it's going to do. Set load. It's going to be Petra because we want a titled person to do it. And we'll send you along with like a couple of survival meals and a blood pack just in case something weird happens. But you're not actually going to be fighting. You're going to be in the shuttle. It's going to be okay. We could ship a bunch of the kibble. Actually, I could just... I'm assuming they'd buy the insect meat. That actually seems pretty nice. Let's try to get rid of all our insect meat. And then maybe some of these little micro stacks of leather that are just occupying shelf space and we can't do anything with. I don't think we do anything with the dread leather, so I'll probably get rid of that as well. Maybe there's cool stuff we can do with it, especially with our faction. Yeah, let me hold on to it. I should research the dread leather situation. We'll probably unload the jade. We could make fancy statues out of it, but I don't think so. Red rolls, the books are going to stay... No, they're not going to buy it. It's got market value, but they're not going to buy it. We'll sell the prosthetic arm. We do have a couple bionics. That's good. We'll have to look into that. And then... yeah, we'll try to unload these. I mean, that's going to be a lot of, like, just hacking work. Not the tainted. I don't think they'll buy the tainted stuff. But these are... when we get to here, this isn't tainted. This is just worn. Keep the fire foam. I may have accidentally grabbed something that I didn't want to sell, but don't know. Okay, it's all the corsets. Then we get some tainted stuff. Then there's some more non-tainted stuff. I want to make sure to bring all our silver, which isn't much. Do I want to bring all our gold? I don't know. You know what? I think we've got plenty to sell here. Watch me kick myself because I'm going to want more. Here, I'm going to bring 100 gold. Okay, and I will turn the hauling up because I'm worried that only Petra and maybe the bots would get around to some of it, so let's catch up on that. We'll also go and haul that stuff just out of the way. It's annoying. I don't think we've traded with the Empire in a little while. I guess I could check. Like over here. Restock since your last visit. Perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we're going to load a lot of stuff in here. Random dromedary join. That's interesting. We could start caravanning again. We don't have any auto slaughter enabled. What I'll do is I'll put a limiter on the male count again. This could just be 1 and 1 as well. But I won't restrict the female count right now. Here, yeah, we'll do 1 and 1. Because maybe we want a trickle of meat coming in. Oh, we got all this insect stuff to grab too. And I mean, we'll probably get some more insect meat too because we haven't finished butchering all the insects. But yeah, this is going to be great. Convert a bunch of our wealth into something that's more useful. Because wealth isn't bad if it's good, if it's useful. A bunch of people get the flu, which I don't think gets blocked by penoxycline, which is always annoying. We got a new recruit. All right, Dill, welcome to the party. You are still currently offline because of all the damage. Were we going to set you up? No, not as a melee. We're going to set you up as a shooter. So your assignments are fine. I guess we'll put you on the adults list. Your schedule, we're going to copy a standard schedule. Not the kid schedule. Put the double location. We'll just do this. Actually, some of our kids, like Missy, is going to be on the regular schedule now. And we had some extra growth things, but it wasn't for into adulthood. No. Okay. And then work schedule. Oh, shuttle's fully loaded. Great. Hang on a second. Animal handling, which you will be very good at. I don't know what. Mostly, yeah, having you as a grower is going to be nice. I'll turn off the artwork. Turn off the fishing. I'll put the cooking at a 3, which is mostly going to help with butchering. Once you're up. Okay. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to set our haul back to the normal level. And then we're going to take off. And Petra's going to go there. Do we have the range to another Imperial base? Just barely, but yes. If we wanted to. Lisa, we're going to have to check your disease status there. You're probably fine. So you do buy insect meat. Okay, is there anything up here to buy? I don't know that we need more neutral. We just bought a bunch, but we may. I'll put it in the queue. We may have to go and change our mind about that. We'll see. Keep the Psychite tea. You know, I'll sell the wake up. And the jade. Stomach stuff might be fun. Gastroanalyzer. Buy plasteel would be great. Buy steel would be great. I mean, obviously, we're not going to have this much money. Also, I would love reinforced barrels. No stun. Neuroquake. Meh. Buy some of these things. No. Okay. There's definitely no way we're buying everything that I've got on my purchase list here. No matter how many courses we've got, we're not going to quite make up that difference. I think I will plan on dumping this gold. What's our priority? Sell the prosthetic arm. We're going to get these resources from something else. We do have a lot of components right now, but we always use them. Maybe I'll drop the neutramine. And then I'll pull back on the advanced components. Because if we've got regular components, we can make the advanced components. Tell you what. I'll go this way. Too short. That is actually slightly annoying. Here, I'm going to sell that tea. Okay. Done. Wait for this to come off cooldown. Medical emergency. Oh yeah, I got to check the disease status. And then land over here. Medical emergency. Oh, it's Vassalo. Revenant invisibility. Oh, I can't queue up another advanced research right now. Okay. Oh, you're going to be fine. And then someone like Lisa with your flu. Okay, it just started. You're just barely ahead. Masterwork button-down shirt. And then our shuttle is back as well. Offload this. Let's get that hauled inside very quickly. Especially like with the components, as I wanted to make sure we weren't so low on advanced components that it started making it, even though like we've got plenty over here. Need warm clothes. Nah, I think we're gonna be fine. Okay. So Lisa's not gonna be making any power armor right now because she is in the medical bed. Sky, I think I want to save your convert. I don't think we're gonna have to use the immunity booster. I think we're gonna be just fine. Go frenzy's nice. Shoot frenzy, fine. We're hoping we shouldn't need the shoot frenzy in general. With this many people, having one person with the shoot frenzy is not going to make much of a difference. Go frenzy is always nice, though. Definitely can't complain about that. Making bionic arm. Oh, yes, that's right. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for the spine damage here. There you go. John, permanent crack of the spine. I mean, it's mostly fine. And the problem is with the bionic spine is it's not better than the base one. This is actually... Is it even worth it? Nah, I'm going to say it is. I mean, you're going to be more machine than man now. Okay, and then we've got the arm. Do I just give it to poor old Ashford? I think I will. Install bionic. Right shoulder. Right arm. Right shoulder. Come over here. Get ready to be operated on. So yeah, I don't know if that was necessarily worth it with John. Watch someone else have a worse spinal condition. Well, in which case we'll just make them a spine too. Vasquez is working on more bionic arms. Because I had queued up a bunch on the basis that we needed a bunch. That might be the last one in the queue, I'm not sure. And then over here, yeah, see, advanced component job did get started. But yeah, we will consume it. We're still only sitting at 8. And we're consuming them constantly. Lisa. You're barely ahead. You know, we might go and do a preach health for safety. Keep an eye on Lisa, who is up now? Oh no, you're there. Sorry, I was confused. Vassal's going berserk. Alright. I'm going to stab him. You might just die, buddy. I mean, I could use a shock lance on you or something, but I'm not gonna. Recapture. If you start losing body parts, you might not get recruited. Oh, your immunity's off anyway. That's good. Could move you to the smaller room. That's not really going to make a difference one way or another. You guys have a few items to trade. You might have barrels, you might have components. I think you're from a industrialist faction. Yeah, the Haveroom. That's industrialist. And I could have sent a trade shuttle to one of those, but I think trading the Empire gave us more options than we might normally get. You got medicine, you got jump packs, which I should use more. So I would love these reinforced barrels, but I don't know that you can hold on to enough things for this to work one way or another. Let's consider if we try to sell off a bunch more of this clothing. So that I'll sell one of these steel kid helmets. And yeah, we're really cycling through this. Oh, I got to make sure there's no jobs still making simple helmets. So if we sell as much clothes as we can, and a statue. And then take back the statue. There we go. We'll do that. So we'll get 2 reinforced barrels. I think that's okay. All right. We have no restrictions on anyone. Oh, one of our bots was limited to the wall thing. I mean, really, the cleaning bots could really be limited to the walls all the time. They probably don't go out much. Okay, more death to the cold. That's fine. You're on those schedules. That's fine. You're still downed right now because you've been pretty badly beat up. Which, again, seems pretty legit. Dangerous temperature. Is it minus 15? I guess you're just not dressed warmly enough. All right. Meanwhile, people are just spending all their time outside doing this. Oh yeah, and we've got lots of grid X's. Well, I think there were some grid X's there because I think the solar panels were on before the daylight lamps came on too. But yeah, we should be positive power all the time. I didn't know there might be 1, 2, 3. There's another vent. Was it somewhere up here? I mean, doesn't matter. We might go and hook it up at some point. Well, I'm curious. Geothermal. Oh, no, I have 5 generators. Oh, inside my base. Yeah, there we go. Because I think it's 5 vents per map as a standard. I don't know if you get more on a bigger map or what, but I'm used to 5 being the number. I just forgot we had one within our walls. I mean, technically we have 2 within our walls. I mean, technically all of them are walled, but shut up. You know what I'm saying. Okay, I think the infection status is fine, so I'm going to use Sky to do a convert on Vass here. There we go. Because yeah, you're green here with Lisa, which means you're more than 10% ahead. Well, you're not more than 10%, but somewhere like that. I actually don't know what the mod coloration works for, but you are fine. You're making another bionic arm, which is fine. And we do still have one sitting around. So let's go back to our numbers mod. Just because it's way easier to find things. Chico, we could replace your arm, which I probably will do. Okay, Chico. So you have a prosthetic right arm. So I'm going to install a prosthetic or bionic right shoulder. Right shoulder, right shoulder. Yep. Let's get you all upgraded. Then we can keep selling the prosthetics off afterwards. Everyone's manipulation up. Ooh, that's got to be repaired. I mean, manipulation and sight affect almost everything. Sometimes significantly so. I think this is a good idea. There you go. Keep working on that. More arms. I mean, maybe I should be prioritizing the armor over this at this point. And that's the last bionic arm. That's going to be fine. Apparently, we still need a couple of detoxifier lungs. Veronica's got a growth moment. Okay, well, we could double up on our mining. Super immune. Sanguine is great to not have a mood break. We could go nimble. It's too bad melee didn't come up. Because nimble melee is pretty good. But melee didn't come up, so I think I'll give you shooting. More medical is always good. And then maybe I'll give you intellectual as a filler. You're bad at animals, bad at artistic. And we don't need the crafter, really. So yeah, maybe... Kind's not bad either, because it really improves the interactions that pawns have with one another. Especially with a high social. It would really help Veronica make a lot of friends, get in a relationship, also really work well as a warden. Maybe, do I just want to go kind? Great memory is probably the strongest out of this. I should probably just go great memory. All right. And then Veronica, turn on the doctoring for you. We'll have you practice your wardening, enable the hunting, and then everything else stays the same, I think. All right. And then you've already got the gun, which is good. And then, oh, dial it. Yeah, you're also going to be a fighter. Well, let's equip this chain shotgun for now, but we clearly need at least one more charge rifle, which is in the queue. We need 2? Yeah, 2 people have chain shotguns still. So let me go and add a second charge rifle to the list. Still working on the organs first, and I think that's still fine. That's, I think, the prosthetic, yeah. So we'll look to unload that rather than use it. Do we currently have a deposit? That's just the component mining site. No, we didn't find another deposit. Okay. And yeah, I think plasteel is still called for, although we are low on actual steel as well. Steel we can probably find fairly quickly with the ground penetrating one. Chico, oh, wandering around in confusion from the anesthesia. Fair, buddy, fair. Oh, yeah, the cooking speed. And Chico, you are set to be a cook, right? Yes, excellent. Forgot you've got the gas analyzer for that. That's really nice. Oh, I think so we've had these suspended for a bit. I think we're fine. Like, it was okay. We're using more meat than we need to because the carnivore and our regular people were being denied fancy meals. Oh, chronophagy, nice. First of all, I can add a new advanced research. So phylophagy. Drains experience. Ah. And then I'm just going to grab something that leads to some, like, advanced tech so we have some more options. So we'll go, I don't know, I'll go ghoul infusion first. Well, we don't do ghouls. No. I'll do electro harvester. I don't know if I care about that branch, but that's what we'll enable anyway. We could turn off the research of these things, but no, it's still kind of our vibe. Can't do an abduction yet. 1.9 days. Masterwork Devil Strand Duster. Very nice. Until we get everyone in power armor, that's still going to be one of our best defenses. That plus a flak vest. Okay, so one more bionic arm is ready. So, lowest manipulation. You know what? You do actually have a fair amount of left arm damage. Now, is that permanent or is that just current bruising? Yeah, that's not permanent. Okay. And then Ashford, yeah, your consciousness is just going to suck, so that's the way it is. Okay, Connor's wooden hand. Let's do Connor's wooden hand. So, your right hand, right shoulder. And you're resting, hopefully, is it? Okay, good. It's actual medical bed resting, that's fine. And yeah, we don't have any Glitter World medicine because we used it early for the surgeries, which I think is I'm still fine with. Missy really likes to go and be first in line for the surgeries. But to be fair, Missy hasn't been screwing it up. I mean, we've got a great hospital, right? We got, this is the actual sterile floor. Yeah, sterile tiles and everything. There you go, Connor. Done, done, done. Now, the one downside is the flak vests used to cover the shoulders, which is where the bionics are. Flak vests is of 1.6, no longer do that. So you are somewhat more likely to lose your bionic body parts than you used to, which is unfortunate with just the flak vest. It makes the flak jackets have a little bit of a usefulness because it covers more. Still had some Tinctoria outside, which is fine. I might be able to, like, lift the planting thing. I think I'll do that now. I don't think they'll start planting yet. But as the temperature improves, then it'll already be in place. Oh, I think I'd select that. Let's leave this off. We got a Mad Raccoon, which is not currently near anyone. Although, I think you're going to go for Ashford. I'll tell you what. I hate to interrupt everyone. But whoever gets here first, congratulations. There you go. You get to deal with the raccoon. Hopefully that was the Mad Raccoon. Yeah, okay. Sorry to bother everyone. But better safe than sorry. Bailey, you're smelting / destroying things. Thank you very much for that. You got another statue. We're just going to keep dropping statues in the throne room. Wow, yeah, this impressiveness. I mean, it's getting there. It's helpful that our statues are getting better. We did sell a couple, but that's okay. We're not rushing to get this room done. So we're still just making sure all of our people are in great shape. And ideally, if we can get power armor going, that would be lovely. How much do we need? 4 components. Okay. I think we only ever need 8 advanced components for doing the spaceship stuff, so by setting this to 8, we actually give ourselves a pretty generous buffer, which I think is fine. You know, it'd be funny to just floor this with hay immediately. Should I? I guess I could get the hay burnification room ready. We're going to want a door that can't burn down, possibly like a couple of backup doors in case people decide to smash their way through. Oh, Petra's in labor. Nice. Gather for childbirth. Let's plan our burn room over here. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to leave like double thick walls. Right? So if we do this, sure, we'll still do a big room size. That's going to be fine. And then the plan will be to reconstruct the double thick walls. But I'll leave this because that's where we'll set up the doors. But I'm going to use granite doors. And normally you do a little bit of an airlock because it's better for spacement. It's not going to matter for here. We're going to do this. We're just going to try to make it as hard as possible for people to just rapidly bust their way out. Get the stress signal of a place with pink goop, which we haven't visited any of those places yet, and I think that's fine. Still feel like there's not as much research going as I expect. I guess I'm just, you know, doing standard quill things where I overqueue too many work things, but things are going so well right now. We'll go body part, and okay, lungs are ready. One set of lungs are ready to go. So who's got a breathing penalty? So Soto needs a left lung. Left lung. There we go. And then Billy's going to need one as well. I think Billy's already got one of those lungs, don't you? No, you don't. Never mind. This guy's got a major birth risk. Oh, psychic withdrawal. Yeah. I may have to turn everyone to like a teetotaler thing for a little bit. Or, you know what? We can put you in for some early death rest. Okay, you're attending to childbirth. Great. And you got no food. So you'll go and feed yourself. Healthy childbirth. And Eli's a good name. Let's keep Eli as a name. But we're keeping the baby no matter what. Grab your other meal. Yeah. I'm going to send you for an early death rest there, Sky. And hopefully we'll have some psychite for you soon. This rice plant. Do I still want a big... I think we're fine. We're going to do an extra psychoid harvest. So, did we really consume all that tea? Oh, no, wait. We have tons of tea. Wait. Yeah, we have psychite tea. Are you just too busy? Well, one thing... Hold on. I'm going to do my adult policy, which, first of all, Sky is on, right? Yes. Adult policy. And you're even told to carry it normally. I can have you carry a couple, but that doesn't seem very useful. Okay, so you're fine. Yeah, your mood's going up like crazy. Okay. No psychic rituals. Oh, chronophagy. Does anyone have an age issue that's not vamped? Right, so you're vamped. You're vamped. Lisa is 50. How about we de-age Lisa? So... causes the target to rapidly age. Invoker becomes younger. Okay, so we want Lisa as the Invoker, which is great because you're the one with the best skill anyway. If I can find you. I keep seeing Linda over and over. There, okay. Right in the middle. Oh, no, you're supposed to be the Invoker. And then the target is going to be one of the prisoners we're not keeping. And then... oh, Petra can't... oh, no, I don't think you're death resting. Okay, you're just asleep, which is fine. And Tad. And then this. Oh my god. That is insanely good. 20, and then even better with the skill. Okay. That is actually insanely good. Petra is actually incapacitated? Oh, you did just give birth, to be fair. I guess I could just exclude Petra. Or we'll do a raid Okay, it's not a breacher raid. They're attacking immediately. All right, let's encourage everyone to go to the safe zone. Then we're going to recruit all of our shooters. And we'll have our meleers ready in case we're getting rushed. Okay. Okay, this should be fine. You know what? I'm happy we didn't start the ritual. What if we would have put the ritual on cooldown and then we would have had to counter it or something weird like that? Come through. We don't have any traps. You are rushing ahead. Congratulations, you're the first to die. These are... Okay, they're imps. What if they're all imps? No, they might all be. This is much better. So the imps are actually bad against our shotgun tunnel, or bad for us with our shotgun tunnel, because they can often get off a fire breath. Here, they're going to be much harder pressed to actually breathe fire on us. 2 groups, so we'll get one group that breaks away sooner. There we go. Group 1 is already on the run. And then Group 2 is going to jump in soon. These guys are like, hey, where are you going, guys? That's not what we're supposed to do. That's not the plan. They're like, we just forgot some guns. We forgot our bullets at the edge of the map. We'll be right back. We promise. Oh, Cougar's eating one of the down birds here. Up. Easy peasy. Lots of human meat. Well, we're not gonna have to worry about doing a hunt for a little while. I still want to do a big psychoid thing here. How much psychoid? I've got that. I know we've got a lot of tea stored up. All right, do this. And you know what? I'm not going to bother taking this prisoner. Strip, finish off. Unforbid. Oh, do this and do that. Here, let me reset you guys. You don't have to go right to the safe zone immediately. That's okay. Boom, and finish off. Okay. So yeah, December's nearly over. Oh my god, infestation. Well that's... I guess it's fine, because we had such a flawless little combat, but that is more than a little annoying. I don't know exactly where that's going to spawn. We're 37 minutes into this, so I'm going to put a cut in here, and we'll deal with the insects next episode, and hopefully I'll remember to do chronophagy. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.